begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run with Murray. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And it thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's McFarland. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with McFarland. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 17, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Like, high him up.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite.
You put a pressure kick on me on my extra point.
Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's one big head something.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Cummings looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Cummings. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
So you're going to get...
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check. Rush in. 60 Bison.
Throwing again. Cummings. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Watch the pass. 54 Mike.
And they corral him just
that's
a
bullshit,
couple
man.
yards shy of the end zone.
That's
now
bullshit.
as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one.
Obvious y'all fucking want him to score.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll run. Hurry. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Explorers 7, Jets nothing.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Cummings flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Where you at?
They certainly did a nice job improvising there,
Where you at,
extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They begin the drive with McFarland. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
And didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
See if they can reverse it.
Jackson now down around his goal line.
Tell him Swamp, see if he can reverse it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he connects with Ebron. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down, Explorers.
Running with McFarland. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Hold on to the ball, receiver.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Beckham the return. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Cummings sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind them.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. T.J. Watt in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Right there. 54.
And he'll be a little
Man, he
shy
getting
of the
on
25
he getting on my
here at the
fucking nerves on these
26-yard
fucking
line.
jet sweeps.
2 minutes
Let's
on
play
the
real
clock,
football.
2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
The Jets.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
I forgot who was in on that play.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
I did, but he's doing it.
Gay's kick is good.
He did it in
but still trailing. It's 7-3. So
Slot in, not getting off the block.
But that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Ebron. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And
Holy shit.
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
31 yards. First down, Columbus.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's McFarland.
Ain't no fucking way.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's corralled,
really
but not before getting it
That's
inside the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
We don't want sliding.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm covering Juju so hard. He ain't nobody.
Jackson now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this
Act
first
like this
half.
man got 86 speed, man.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, that's into the hands of his running back,
Let me get them
McFarland.
cheap yards.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. 53. Check.
Now it's Jackson. And it's caught.
What's
Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So time enough for a
I'm
kickoff
right there
here.
with him.
5 seconds remaining in this first half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything.
got a
here
rookie
late in the
quarterback,
half.
though.
He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Messing over me over there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
He must have been
this
bobbling.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 30 on second down, Jackson, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the Columbus first down.
They go play action with Jackson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a
gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with McFarland. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
McFarland once more. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jackson. Flush to his right.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Damn, I hit the wrong button, bro.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Right there. 54
Yeah.
right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Any day. 54 Mike. 54.
On first down, Cummings buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pass the
88 out the gate.
There he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Anthony McFarland already already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
Hey, Terrebonne over here,
and it's
whipping South Terrebonne.
Makes the score Explorers 21, Jets 3.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Man, get out of here.
So
That's
a teammate picking him up there. That
get
was
out of
really
here.
Disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw. Cummings. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. The pass. A good pick. 8 yards on the first down completion.
All we can do is
brings up second and 2.
pop it out.
Their 48-yard
It's up to y'all to catch the deflection or pick up the fumble.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
That's going to be a long day. That's going to be a long day. 54.
Off the play fake. Cummings. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Explorers 28, Jets 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Looking to throw on second down. Cummings going down the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Off play action. Cummings. Pressure comes, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Cummings. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, you wrong for that.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Intended for Anthony McFarland. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Push him back. Push him back. Check, check.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
McFarland, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Explorers 35. Jets.
I hate when they do it on the drag route.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. Right there.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cummings. He's going to wind up and air it out. And and he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 51 yards.
Huh?
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Off the toss, this is Murray running right. Spinning away. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yeah.
Off play action. Cummings. Floating one incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6.
I'm here all day.
OMG. Come on, 30.
Touchdown, Jets.
That's your man all day.
And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. My 5.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Man, what?
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Mike 51.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Check 53 is Mike. Bandit. Bandit. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 15.
Here's Jackson. Ebron caught left side. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. McFarland running out of the gun. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this.
Man,
and
that's
it
a
was
pick.
lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Mike 54, Mike 54, Mike 54.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Cummings, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's third down.
And 10.
Mike 54. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Mike 54.
From the gun, Cummings. He's got his man. It's Williams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Cummings. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
We want it. Come to my world. Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
To throw again, Cummings. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Man, how you catch the pick?
For the 4th time today.
Man, whatever, man.
Picked off at the 16.
The fuck you run through me catching the interception?
To the 31-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy
Dumbass
guys,
game.
right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Come on. Mike 36.
On 1st and 10, Cummings. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch the screen. Mike 36. I don't think you got it, son. Watch 36.
Operating from the gun, Cummings. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cummings, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Cummings. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him.
I want to know how my receiver can't jump. This slow ass fucking safety back here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I hate when people ask you that. Mm-hmm.